You know how Samsung's Exynos chips usually get roasted for being the other option compared to Snapdragon? Well, it looks like Samsung's finally ready to flip the script, and this time they're not playing around. After the whole mess with the Exynos 2500 that was supposed to power the Galaxy S25, but got delayed so badly it ended up shoved into the Z Flip 7 instead, Samsung seems to have found its groove again. Here's the big headline. The Exynos 2600, built on Samsung's brand new 2nm process, has officially entered mass production. And get this, it's even ahead of schedule. That's a huge flex, especially when you remember how shaky their 3nm launch was. But now with this 2nm leap, Samsung's basically saying, yeah, we're back, and the Galaxy S26 lineup is looking like the comeback tour for Exynos. But hold up, it's not for everyone. Before diving deep into today's video, a quick request. A single click on the subscribe button from you genuinely fuels my motivation to create more videos like this. It means a lot. Also, drop a like and comment if you like the video. Now let's get straight to today's topic. The reports say the Exynos 2600 won't be inside every S26 model. From what it looks like, the Galaxy S26 Pro will be rocking this chip in select markets: Europe, South Korea, and probably parts of Asia. Meanwhile, if you're in North America or China, don't expect it. You'll still be getting Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy under the hood. And if you're eyeing the Galaxy S26 Edge or Ultra, it's basically all Snapdragon worldwide. So what makes this new Exynos a big deal? For starters, it's Samsung's very first chip built on the 2nm SF2 process. That's using gate-all-around transistor design, which is way more advanced than their old 3nm tech. On paper, that means 12% faster performance and 25% better power efficiency. Translation: it should run cooler, sip less battery, and still hit hard with raw power. Now let's talk graphics. The GPU is rocking AMD's RDNA architecture, and the CPU cores are ARM's C1, the same ones you'll find in MediaTek's Dimensity 9500. Combine that with Samsung's new process, and you've got a chip that could finally make Exynos competitive against Apple's A19 and Qualcomm's latest monster, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. The real question is, can it actually hold up in real-world use, or will it just look good on slides? And Samsung's not keeping this new toy to themselves either. They've reportedly slashed wafer prices to lure more companies into using their nanometer process. That's a pretty bold move to take on TSMC, who's been running the foundry game for years now. Of course, not everything is sunshine. Some fans aren't exactly thrilled about the Galaxy S26 redesigns, especially for the Edge and Ultra models. So while the Exynos 2600 looks like a win on paper, the overall reaction to the S26 series might end up being a little divided. But here's the million-dollar question. Do you think the Exynos 2600 can finally stand toe-to-toe with Apple and Qualcomm? Or is this just Samsung hyping it up again? Drop your take down in the comments because I want to see where you stand on this one. Alright, that's it for this round of leaks. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.